Hey guys, so finally made it back. That took forever. The winner of today's auction was Jay Blitz. He won at $22. He came in and got the winning bid at $22. These are the books that he won. Avenging Spider-Man 1 with the awesome Red Hulk in there. Silk number 3 with the homage cover. Ultimate Spider-Man, the all-new Ultimate Comics, the all-new Spider-Man, issue number 6, sealed. The other one I had was not sealed. The Mighty Avengers number 13. This is the first appearance of the Secret Warrior. Secret Warrior. And G.I. Joe number 1, Real American Hero with Snake Eyes on the cover. $22. He did very well on that. So that will be going out to Jay Blitz. I've got some other books for Jay Blitz. I have the oversized books that he won on my auction. Just need to go into a box and go out. I just didn't want to send those out in another box because I didn't want stuff to get crushed. But let's move on to some other boxes. So here is some other mailers that came in. Funny thing, make sure that when you mail a package that you cross out the barcode, because somebody scanned this package and sent it back to me when clearly it says over here that this package was supposed to go to Hayes Rangul in Texas, who won this in my auction. So this came back to me today. Because they must have scanned the barcode that was there and sent it back. So I blocked all that out. So if you're watching this, this is going back out to you tomorrow. I get a lot of packages here, so sometimes maybe even if they just see my name, I live on a pretty small island, so sometimes if they just see my name, they might just assume it's me and bring it right on over. It's not that small. I mean, there's like, 30,000 people here, but small enough that if you've lived here for 40 years, they know who you are. The cops, the hospital. We're also going to go over, I want to show you the comics that Kissio won. Kissio was my first Patreon. He has been bidding in all of the daily auctions. So I think he won 2 or 3 of them. So I've got a big box of comic books here that I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you those. I'll unpack that box. We'll show you the books that he has going out to him, and then we're going to put some more in there for becoming my first Patreon, and we'll just fill up that box for him. But let's see what's in here, because maybe some of this stuff can go in there as well. Regardless, this should be stuff that's going to go into auctions. So prior to the what took me so long to get the video out was I was getting all of my new comics together, all the comics that are going to be part of the auctions, the Patreon. I have 2 boxes of comics here that they're dedicated to Patreon giveaways, auctions during the week. So we're gonna pull some books from there for Kissio to fill up that box for him. And thank him for being, we lost, thank him for being our first Patreon, and make sure he gets some good books. What do we got here? Ooh, this is a couple of spine ticks, that's a bummer. A couple, like a good couple. This is the Legion of Monsters Man-Thing, number 1, the land cover. That's a great cover, but it does have a bunch of ticks going down the spine, which I definitely probably didn't even look for when I bought this, but very good looking. Excellent Man-Thing. Love Land. Still a great looking comic book. Legion of Monsters, you know what's going to happen, so I went out and grabbed them all. I got one really big box coming, which is going to be fun. So a book with all the spine ticks on it, though, is going to go in my personal collection. I would not send that back out. I hope you checked out the Esteban Salinas stuff that was at the bottom of the notes on today's show, on the earlier show today. I'll re-put the links in this one too, so that you can see his stuff. His stuff is gorgeous. You can tell that he's got a big Franzetta influence. Amazing work. So if you missed any of that today, I'll relink it again. We're trying to get together on Thursday for an interview, for my first interview. I've never done an interview before. I've done interviews before for, screenwriting and stuff. You can find those online. Just if you Google my name, that's me. All of it is me, except for the guy in the Navy and maybe some guy who killed his wife. The rest is me. Just pretty much from writing a bunch of screenplays and trying to get a screenwriting career going, which I'm still doing, but it's not something you can pursue. You got to make lateral movements with screenwriting and pursuing the entertainment field. So right now I'm doing what I love. Okay, so these are nice. This is in nicer shape than the Legion of Monsters. Prince Namor, the Savage Submariner, number 67. This day, once and for all, always, I declare war on the human race. War to the death. Namor, no. Speak no. So speaks Triton. Wow, this is a nice one. This is a really nice one. Great cover. So, of course, I'm trying to pick up on the Namors. I love what's going on down here, though. And then we got the Fantastic Four right there. Looks like the Fantastic Four, but we also got the Inhumans involved. This is really cool. So, I'll show you. I did open up a box earlier today, and hopefully those books are right available. So I wanted to show those to you as well. Some really nice ones came in. And more Star Wars. Very nice. No ticks. I don't know if it's the square that's the first print and the diamond's the second. I think that's the case. If that's the case, there's a first print, 13, in beautiful shape. Star Wars. CP3PO saying, Master Luke, this time we don't dare let the Wookiee win. That's really funny. So that refers to the chess game, and there's the Wookiee going nuts. But that's a really nice copy. Very happy with that, number 13. Now this is the big box. This is our first package from Mighty Thorpe Comics. Now Mighty Thorpe Comics and I have a deal. We don't have a deal. I really wanted to provide the people who watch my show a discount at a comic book store, and Mighty Thorpe, his discounts are insane to begin with. So he saw that he was getting traffic from the show and said, I would love to offer your folks a discount code. So we did CBSD 10 for Comic Book Steals Deals 10 for 10% off your orders every day over at Mighty Thorpe Comics. They'll always be linked in the description of my show because They're built right into the blotter. I've added them right in there. So even when I don't mention them, that you can't. If I don't mention them in one day, because I'm mentioning other stuff, you can't miss it. Because right when you go to the notes, it's the first thing you're going to see. This is nice. And you're gonna love this. Not just how well this was put together, but you always save money at Mighty Thorpe Comics. Take $5 off your next order at checkout. There's my little code. Don't take my code. Expires 7/31/20. Actually, take my code. I don't care. If you want to stop and take my code, feel free to take my code. But that is very cool. So I had most of the books that I buy there on pre-order, just like most of the books I buy. So it's going to be the first load that I've ever received from them. Extremely well packaged. Oh, I like that. That's nice. It's a good feel to it. Okay, so yeah, these are comic books I've been ordering from them for a while, and Golden Apple. I've been getting some comics from them, but like Golden Apple, Frankie, Sanctum Sanctorum, Morphus Inc. Those folks are probably just like, oh, just don't send. I mean, he keeps ordering. Just wait until he's done ordering because we might as well save him on shipping. So I probably have something like this coming from each one of those stores. So let me get this last piece of tape off. I'm sorry, I'm killing you here. But yeah, lots and lots and lots and lots of orders were placed so that I could share these books with you guys. Let's just see what we got here. Okay. So the first one. Oh, wow. Wow, guys. Whoa. It's like a treasure trove. This is everything. This is everything. This is everything, okay? So let's start with Venom number 25. The black cover. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Bleed them dry. Bleed them dry. And then I got one more in there as well because I did all three covers. Sleeping Beauty. These were the 2-pack. I did these particularly because this one sold out immediately. I wanted to grab that one. And this one I just loved. And this is from Jen Woodall. I believe it is. Who I love. And then Bleed Them Dry. This is that third cover, which probably is the nicest. Free Comic Book Day Firepower. Nice. Nice. Very nice. I wanted to get this. So a lot of people got this. And I haven't made it out to my store. Ooh, the Marvel Zombies. This might have been thrown in. Marvel Zombies Resurrection. This is the Ryan Brown Thor. Very nice. That is the Comics Elite Comics Illuminati Association. That's a good looking book right there. I'll be going on back out to you guys. I don't see anything here that's not going back out to you guys. Ooh, I thought I forgot this one. Oh, that's the one I wanted. Undone by Blood. Number 1. That's the cover I wanted. And, oh yeah, we didn't forget. Dead Day number 1. We got it. We got it. Sold out most places. Thank you very much. Very nice. For you guys, this is why I got them. This is why I got them. Maybe you missed these books. Now I got them. Now you can get them. This one, I definitely want to, this one you might not get. I can't hold on to these books. It's not, that Stranger Academy, that's the tough one. That was the, there were 2 that were difficult to get. This was one of them, and I'm still trying to get the other one. But that one, and again, all these comic books came from Mighty Thorpe, and all these comic books were discounted, plus 10% on that. Disaster Inc. number 1. Yes. All going back out to you guys. We'll see which ones of these we'll toss into Cassio's box today. And then he might have thrown this one in too, but this is just awesome. Yeah, I think he might have definitely thrown in 1 or 2 books in here. Excellent. So those were the books from Mighty Thorpe Comics. This one might have to go in the box. That one I'm holding on to for a minute. This one I'm holding on to for a minute. And then Dead Day 1. Let a little moss grow on those, but those will go out. This will probably go right into the box. So we'll do that to Cassio. The Disaster Inc. to Cassio. Firepower I totally want to read. So we got that, which I'm happy about. Just the actual... Yes, cool. Bleed Them Dry needs a little moss on it. Needs to get a little moss on it. So does Sleeping Beauty. And Sleeping Beauty I really bought for the covers. Those might go out in a little bit, but you know, that Marvel Zombies, that can go right out. I'll put that in a bag in the board. These Bleed Them Dries, these newer ones just need a little time. They're just a little too new, you know. I had a lot that I sold on. Gosh, that might have to go in your box there, sir, as well. You might have to get that. I think you are going to get that because that's just a beautiful book right there. So, love these. Awesome, 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 awesome. These are going in here. These are your guys' books. These are the books that these are the boxes that I'll be pulling from. Here's another one that we will toss into Mr. Kissio's box. This is the Deadly Cast Killers Set the Free Comic Book Day. So he's at a level now where he's at the 3-book level, I think. The 2 or the 3-book level. So every 3 months he's going to get either two or 3 books, whatever level he is at, for the Patreon membership. And that's, you know, that's really what this is, almost an advertisement for the Patreon membership. But since he was my first Patreon, I really wanted to hook him up. So these definitely, we're going to do the Deadly Cast Comic Book Day will go in the box. The Venom 25, the black cover will go in the box. The Marvel Zombies Resurrection will go in the box. And these are the type of books that you should expect to go into your box if you were to do the my Patreon and the Disaster Inc. Now let me show you what he has so far now. He did very well so far. And I shouldn't say he did very well. He paid for these books during the auctions that I did that were successful, but he did well as far as these are really nice books. So I already had this all packaged up, but let me just show you which ones he already had, and then we'll finish off his box. So he already has the Comic Tom Wolverine #1, and these are all books that he won at auction. This is an absolute Carnage book, Symbiote Spider-Man. I think this is number 3 or 4. Cardboard. Annihilation Conquest Wraith number 3. And again, just books. These are the type of books that you would see in the monthly or in anything that I'm doing. Ultimate Fallout 4. Thor #1, the Comic Tom exclusive. Doing the Batman lot. I think that's it. So those books, and then the Batman lot. Again, these are the books that you should be expecting to see if you do my Patreon or if you get involved in any of my auctions or... Oh, in really nice shape. Comics that aren't in nice shape go right into the doo-doo pile in my collection. So those were the books that he was getting to begin with. That was what it was in his box just from what he won, just from the auctions that he's won this week. And those were just my daily auctions. Those were just lots and daily auctions. So we're going to throw in again Disaster Inc., Marvel Zombies. We'll get that all set up. The Venom 25. The Deadly Class. And then... And then that would be the one. Okay, let's grab that. So this will be the book. So the books that I just pulled together, there were the, thank you for joining my Patreon. Here's your first set of books, and everybody will get that. If you join my Patreon, you're gonna get a 3 or 4 books sent to you regardless of what level you're at right off the bat. But the special book that we are going to do for Kissio, and I just thought of this, so sorry about this, will be where is he? I was just looking at this one too. Oh, where are you? Come on. Sorry about this. It will be... I can't find it. It is going to be the Spawn 300 J.Scott Campbell, signed by J.Scott Campbell. I'm not quite sure where I just put that book, but that's the book that will be the last one that goes into your box. It's the again, the Spawn 300. Signed by J.Scott Campbell. As soon as I find it, I'll show you guys tomorrow. That's what we had for that. I think I show you the books? Yes, I did. Okay, so that's that. Do we have any more mailers? No. Last thing I wanted to give you was I put some links below. J.Scott Campbell is doing an Amazing Spider-Man #2. It's not cheap, but basically what it is it's that his Spider-Man covers so it's basically Miles Morales with the mask on, holding Spider-Gwen. It's in a 9.8 and it's $275. It's not inexpensive, but it's a 9.8 signature series book. It looks great. I linked that below. I put this on the Instagram, but I linked it below as well. Venom #8 by J.Scott Campbell has the X-Men on the cover. It's Jean Grey, Storm, Colossus, Bishop, Angel, and Iceman. Iceman. So I don't know what that means. Very strange. Very strange. Look at that. It's already sold out. I put in my name for like the waiting list, but very weird. Sad Lemon. Link below. They have the Venom variants of the pop. So they have an absolute Carnage pop. And 616 Comics is a new retailer that I've been talking about a lot. Doing a huge sale right now. He's put up everything on his website, totally restocked his website, and is doing like 10 to 20% off everything. So definitely check that out. Let me just take one more look here. But let me just do this. I will look for that J.Scott Campbell book. I'm surprised it's not like right here. I literally just had it. I must have moved it. But other books that you might see, and actually we should probably establish some books for the next auction. And I'll do that tomorrow. Actually, no, I gotta do something. I gotta do something for you guys. These are all, let's do you. Let's do a one book auction today, because the lots just, I don't know, they don't seem to be getting the attention that I would hope that they would. So, let's do a one book lot for one. I don't have that one book. That one book that you guys would want. Let's do. Shoot. Okay, let's do this. I got it. You. 1, 2, 3. And 4. Okay, so this is going to be the lot that we're going to do for tomorrow. I'll keep it up until some point. I don't know. I'll tell you when it's over. But usually I end it right before the next show, but I'm not sure what I'll do tomorrow. This is the lot for tomorrow. We're going to start the bidding at $15. That seems appropriate. So we have the Cosmic Ghost Rider #1. I believe this is the Mike Deodato. Delgado, I believe, variant. So Cosmic Ghost Rider #1 variant edition. Let's start this at $15. 15. Sorry, Bubba. Bubba always takes a spill. The Comic Tom Spider-Woman 1 variant edition. Silver Surfer Black variant edition, number 1. And Howard the Duck number 1, the first cameo appearance of Gwenpool. So those are going to be the 4 books for the auction for tomorrow. Again, bidding starts at $15. All the books are in spectacular shape. And that's about it, guys. I think that's about it for today. I gave you the leads. Those other leads will be down below. We'll put this up at $50. I'll put it on Instagram so you can see it. And then, again, I'm going to link the Esteban Salinas stuff. I'll be featuring him tomorrow in my show. Places where you can find his work, all of his work. And we'll just talk a little bit about him. And then hopefully on Thursday we'll have an interview with him. So that is about it. I will definitely talk to you guys later, and have a good night.